She ain't going nowhere. It's one of the main ones. Every time I come in, she come in. She one of the main fucking ones. She ain't going no goddamn way. See what kind of dog they got. Now ain't these dogs right here mainly police dogs? Ain't those mainly police dogs? See, I told you, she just went right back in the goddamn house. Look, she going right back up the steps. She just walked out into the car. See what I'm saying? Same old, every day, man. Same old, every day. Make it like they, you know what I'm saying? Like they just literally got to do that. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? This one sitting here washing her goddamn car. Ain't doing shit, just sitting here. See that? And the only reason why she did that is because I'm recording. Look, there go one he was sitting up here. Just sitting here with the one lighter. See what I'm saying? Now, look at this now. Even like when I go pick up my kids from the school, they have them sitting there doing it at the school. Sitting there waiting on me to come down, and then they'll pull out and leave when I'm coming to pick up my son from school, man. Cause you gotta set in the line. You gotta set in the line to to pick the kids up or whatever, right? These white vans right here too. They just sitting here. They just pulled out with me. But anyway, forget them. So I just basically put up a video about the Atlanta shooter, which was I think she was, she had an accent, so she was like African, or another one just sitting there. They just sitting there on the side of the road. I thought she was an African lady or something. But anyway, it don't matter what her ethnicity is. She was being targeted. You know what I'm saying? They had her over here by herself, and she knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? She knew that she was being targeted because she filed over 200 complaints against her apartment complex. Look at her, she running to get in the car. I swear she running to get in the car, bro. I swear. Look, yeah, I'm talking about you. She just ran and got in her car. She's parked at the see, cause I'm recording, bro. They gotta fake it off, right? This one right here coming out right here. Hey, Matt. This one right here, she just started running when she saw me to get in her car, put some air in her, to put some she put air in her car. But they capping, you feel me? They just be sitting around acting like they doing shit on the side of the road and stuff like that, but they don't really be doing nothing. It's just to make it look like they incognito, or they being discreet or something like that. But man, all this shit is just bullshit. But like I said, the girl, the Atlanta shooter, I can't say her name or whatnot. I'll put it in the description. But they was targeting her. She knew it because she filed a lawsuit against the I believe it was her job for discrimination or something like that. But they was workplace mobbing her. So she shot her boss She shot her boss or supervisor, and then she shot her condo landlord. She shot both of them. But she actually was doing well for herself. She had her own business. She had a condo and a house. Okay, so she come here from whatever country she come from, and was able to do that well with herself. And then here come these fucking parasites, sponging off her damn life, you know, sucking all the energy out of her and all that stuff. She said she didn't have nothing but here go one sitting at the damn daycare. This red car right here. They just popped the door as soon as I came around the corner. And it's the one that work here. Man, I tell you, man. But yeah, they sat up there and did that to that damn girl. And now she don't got, she got to go and sit in fucking prison and shit. Right? Hey. All right, so like I just said, y'all saw that synchronized, and I'm at my son's fucking daycare, bro. I didn't even know that's who that was. That's the daycare lady's son and one of the other workers, which may be like her mom or her mother-in-law or something. But see, like I said, these motherfuckers, what they'll do is they'll come to these wherever you go, your job, your place of where you drop your kids off, and they go in there and they muscle up on them people, and make them do shit. You feel me? That's why I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. And I've seen it happen. No sooner than you say you starting to do something new, and you around some new people, right? They don't know nothing about the shit or whatnot, right? The attitudes would change within a week, because what they're doing is, once you go there, they follow you there, and then they start sending their agents in there, telling their agents, oh, we watching this person, and this a terrorist and all this old kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? And had those people doing their little orders for them, making it like, oh, well, you're not doing much of nothing. You're not doing much of nothing. But the kicker is that they are doing much of something, because no matter if, it's just that little thing to aggravate somebody, what you're doing is you pushing that person closer and closer to a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? And then who to say what that breaking point is going to be? It could be, what that actual breakdown will cause. It could cause the death of somebody. It can cause the death of that person. So what they're doing is they're participating in, murder, basically. Murder to a certain extent, but, they won't look at it that way because they don't see it that way. But that's exactly what it is. But yeah, that girl, she was describing gang stalking. That's what she was describing. She said that she was being harassed by them. You know what I'm saying? And her job, they had made it to where she only had like, I think she only had like $3,000, a little under $3,000, what she said that she had left in her bank account. And it's somebody that has their own business, you know. So I'm pretty sure she was used to having enough money, you know, to take care of her expenses and to take care of her home, her condo, and stuff like that. But what they do is they want to deplete you of all that kind of stuff, right? And when it all boiled down to it, see, that's like, I be thinking like the ones who do end up participating in this, you know, they give them their civil liberties back. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the scriptures talk about they love their life. You know what I mean? Because they give them their stuff, they give them their life back, basically, so they can sacrifice somebody else. You know what I mean? So if they could sacrifice somebody else and have that person to go out and do whatever it is that they trying to achieve, like a mass shooting or just hurt somebody, get put in jail. Because see, once you get put in jail, you know, like people will say, man, I'll be out here shooting this and I'll be out here shooting that. Like I've talked to actual gang stalkers and they be saying shit like that. And I'm like, dude, really? You know, like I just say little stuff and they'll be like, oh, I'll be doing this, and you won't be doing nothing because you didn't do it. You a gang stalker. You know what I mean? It's like, how you saying you gonna be doing this, that, and you was a gang stalker? You know what I mean? So they be capping like a motherfucker. They want you to do that. That's what they want. They want you to be the one to go out and do something stupid. That way, now why did that car follow behind me for? Damn, shorty, you should have waited. But yeah, that's what it really is. They want you to do that stuff. So you know, so you can, so you know, it's almost like saying, well, try to make you look weak type of thing, you know, because you not doing it. But they not doing it either type of thing, you know what I mean? Because if they would, they probably would have ended up in prison. Yeah, to get you in trouble. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And they say little shit to antagonize you. You know, they just say little stuff to get you all riled up. You know, but they ain't even gonna do the shit that they be claiming they gonna do. Like, you'll be surprised the people that I know that's involved in this now, and I would have never thought they would have folded. You know what I mean? Like, I would have never thought they would have folded. But then you gotta think about it. It's like, especially when it comes to like criminals and shit, hell yeah, they gonna fold. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they be done got caught doing some criminal activity. You know what I'm saying? And they got some charges hanging over their head. You know, so they'll tell them, look, you do this and we won't take your ass to jail. But if you don't, we gonna take you to jail. So say for instance, like if I was to go out and say I try to, you know, I just do something violent or something like that, right? Wow, these niggas out here tripping on the freeway, boy. They'll send the cops out to get you, and then they'll hold whatever thing it was that you did over your head. So that's how they getting a lot of them. You know what I mean? That's how they getting them, because they pushing their buttons, and then they come out to protect themselves, and possibly, you know, matter of fact, I just saw a video yesterday on WorldStar where I guess I'm gonna have to put it on here. so y'all can see it. But a guy was going into his apartment complex. He was being followed, right? We already know what the usual suspects they do. They always follow you, right? So he was being followed, and the person that was following him flew up in the apartment complex and blew through the stop sign, right? So the guy jumped out his car, okay, because now he mad because he like, okay, you followed me in here and you just blew through the stop sign and his children live out here, right? So that's what he's telling him. He's telling the other guy that's following him that, right? Now, the other guy, he says, are you a police? Are you a police? Like that, right? And then the first guy says, no, I ain't the police. But you flying in here, you could have ran over some kids, right? And they got into it. The first guy says, I got something for you, and pulls out a knife, right? And the second guy just so happened to be a fucking police. It's like, bro, come on, you can't make this up. So you follow him in there, blew the stop sign, so you're not even following laws, right? Because you want to make your investigation that you claiming you after a terrorist, right? This man carried a knife. He pulls out a knife, and then you pull your gun out and say, freeze. Get your hands up. You know, and then you let him know you're a police. Why you didn't let him know you was a police when in the first place when you was asking him, is he a fucking police? Because he knew by asking him that it was going to paint the picture that he's not a police. The actual police officer asked the man, is he the police? And then guess where the damn police stay at? Right across the damn sidewalk from the man he just dropped. So then what I'm saying, they doing this shit everywhere, trying to create chaos, right? Trying to create chaos everywhere so they can take the people's guns away. That's what it's all about. Take all the people's guns away so they can mind control, slave the fuck out of everybody. That's all it's about. You know, while people run around doing errands for them so they can get a fucking gift card or whatever little incentive for their business. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. You at the bottom of the rack. Yeah. You at the bottom, they not gonna they not gonna take care of you like, you think you getting took care of. They already got plans for you. They already said that most of the people are gonna be still in their house, right? And they gonna have to deal with a virtual world, which is the sentient world simulation, SWS. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna be living in. He found it from somewhere that you not 50 million up. 50 million up, then you're not gonna be a part of the world like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but I don't got way off topic as usual. This was about the Atlanta shooter. You know what I'm saying? The Atlanta shooter. They set up there and messed up that girl's life, dog. And she just so happened to kill two of them. The only thing I can say is, she'll have to repent for it. But I understand where she coming from, though. She done lost all of her stuff. She done lost her she done lost her home, her rights. She done lost everything. She said they was breaking into her home and stole her files the information that she was using to file her lawsuit. They broke in her house and broke in her safe. So she's definitely targeted because the only way that they would have knew her combination to her safe is they could see through her eyes and read her mind. You see what I'm saying? That's how they be doing shit like that. Like, say for instance, you know, like if you got like a lock or a locker, and then somebody open your locker, they not opening your locker because they know how to pick locks. They opening your locker because they get your thoughts and they know what your combination is because you thought about it. That's how they be hacking the phones and you know, because I literally uh would get a phone and I wouldn't give my phone number out and it'll be like a, you know, just use that phone to call like random people, right? I'm gonna start calling my new phone. Let me know who was gang stalkers. That was Bay. Whenever I was those were my first so-called wannabe to all the people that was in my contact list. You know what I'm saying? And then they you know, uh if you even call, like if you call if you use your regular phone, your first phone that you have, to call your other phone or to set your other phone up, they already got that shit. Cause they cloaking your phone anyway. So if you got a smartphone, Linux on my Chromebook out of nowhere, right? And set up the fucking Linux using my information type shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I never set up Linux on this thing. So they was using it. It was like like I'm saying. He said that they were. It's only gonna get worse while you in there. Cause the name of the game is to try to get you out of here. It's a slow kill, but at the same time, you in prison, it's gonna make it more easier for them to poison your food, carry out attacks on you, you know, sleep deprive you. They gonna do the direct energy shit, which they do that to you while you at home. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna be able to do that a whole lot more, you know. And that's like me. They started back doing those do weapon directed energy attack ever since I went outside and I started recording the dude, the one who's fucking with me and my family. So I've been recording his car in the times that he's there, cause he claimed that he worked somewhere, but he don't work no fucking where, right? And ever since I did that, he been trying to fucking microwave me while I'm in the bed, you know, every night, which I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But he thinks that's gonna stop me from recording him. It's not. It's not gonna stop me from recording any of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because when it all boiled down to it, y'all just saw what happened when I walked out this morning. Okay, the lady in the red Jeep, she comes outside. She got a fucking canine dog. So 9 times out of 10, she a fucking police officer, retired or some shit, right? Big ass canine dog in her house, right? And yeah, this is what's going on, right? You know what I'm saying? And that dude there with the red truck, he's always stumping the floor every time I get some pain or something to my body. He stumps the floor, and then they so dumb they will try to like make it like they I don't know if they do that shit on purpose or not. It's kind of like it's like they stupid. But if I do something and it seems like it's meant for me, but they'll shock my wife or my son because they both sleep in the bed with me. And I don't know if because we all close together or what, but it's like they don't know what the fuck they doing. So I'll wake up thinking about something, not saying anything, and I could be thinking like, man, I can't stand his ass or something like that, right? And he'll end up shocking her. I can feel her jerking in the bed. I can feel her jerking and my son jerking. Or he might wake up crying about it or something like that, right? But this is what they doing. And this is why people are out here pushing their shit back, blowing their fucking heads off and stuff. You know what I mean? It ain't because they crazy, they delusional, all that goofy ass shit that everybody keep on saying. And I'm sick of all these damn people. All these damn people participating because they love their own life. They love themselves so much that they can't because they ain't gonna go through this. You know what I mean? They're not gonna go through this. You feel me? So of course, first thing they gonna do is say, I don't want to be bothered with them. I don't want to be bothered with them because they know being bothered with a target, they have to go through whatever it is that these handlers want them to do. That's all it is, right? So and when you move to a housing complex and all that kind of shit, them people participate because they do repairs to their property, cut them all type of business loans and all that kind of shit. So that's what that's about. You feel me? So that's all about greed and getting something, getting some money and getting their little shit renovated. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching the shit go on over there where I'm at now. I've been watching the shit go on over there where I'm at now. Renovating everything. It's the same shit. Like when I first started realizing what was going on, I get off from work and that apartment complex that I stayed at in the bank was trash, right? And they went up on the damn rent, which was specifically meant to cause financial problems for me, because all of the other people that stayed there, they had been living there years. I can't make this up. And like a maintenance dude that he lived on the property. They moved his ass out. They moved him out and moved all new people in, which were all crazy motherfucking perps and shit. Moved all them in and started doing renovations to it, right? Every last maintenance man that they had was a perp, and they used to always I used to get the creeps out of them, and I knew something wasn't right with them. But they turned around and started doing renovations to the parking lot, which was only to because they put all that stuff inside of the ground that helps target you. You know what I mean? Which I just figured that out, but I could believe it. Because they'll start digging up the ground and stuff and putting stuff down inside the ground, metals and stuff like that to help. It helps with the targeting. But yeah, that's all that jump be. So that landlord, it's only one. You're only one person in their community, so they don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? They getting paid. They giving them money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna turn a blind eye to any damn thing. Like, people breaking in your house, going into your apartment while you're not there, they let them do that shit. They not they not just fucking barging in there and ain't nobody seeing them. Somebody always watching us. So you know damn well they always watching. It's always somebody watching. You know what I mean? So how are people able to break into anybody's house if these motherfuckers always got their windows wide open, looking around everywhere? Yeah, it's because they be letting them do it. They let them break in, you know? They want them to break in, and you know, it just basically helps out with the targeting. But they broke into the Atlanta shooter's house and took all the evidence that she had against them, because she was filing lawsuits and shit against their ass. See how dirty they is? This all I told y'all. They broke in my damn house. I wasn't filing no lawsuit. I was about to bring the law into my own hands and blow their ass off. And they broke in my house and made my weapon to where it wouldn't operate correctly. Messed up the firing pin on it. I couldn't get out number one shot, and the thing was jammed up. I said, ain't nowhere in the hell this thing jammed up, and I keep it clean, all that stuff. I had just used it during the 4th of July, you know, just celebrating at the time. I was still, you know, celebrating the holidays like that. I had just used it. Just used it, cleaned it up and everything. Well, they did that. Broke in there and did that. And I still didn't know that they done it until the second time it happened. They blacked the sights out. They blacked the sights out, so I can't aim it right. It's the type of shit they be doing. But they want to keep fucking with you. And if you mess around and lose your temper, or you know, you try to protect yourself against them, they want to have the upper hand on that too. Just some low down, dirty motherfucker, man. Just flat out there dirty. You know, and then they go low blow messing with the kids. You know, like I never thought I'd see a day where grown ass people be doing that because they trying to get a fucking incentive, some type of perk. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd see that day. I mean, these niggas literally, bro, would sit up there and fuck with kids like it ain't no tomorrow. There go another one just sitting over there. This dumbass got the dog in the car. This motherfucker was just sitting in this parking spot and pulled around. Matter of fact, I ain't got time for it. This motherfucker just sitting there waiting on me to come in because they know I come over here and get energy drinks in the morning time, right? What was I saying? Matter of fact, I ain't even going in there today. I'll come back out later. What was I saying? Oh yeah. They'll be messing with kids like it ain't no tomorrow. Dumbass. Look at them. All of them just flew in there. You see what I'm saying? They thought I was going in there. I ain't even going. I'm gonna go down the road, nigga. That's how they do. You know what I'm saying? Every damn time, man. Every damn time. They'll get to acting crazy and start fucking with them kids. Cause see what it is, they need you to flip out. You know what I mean? They need you to flip out so they can you know, so they can say, well, he crazy, right? You feel me? That's what they need. They need you to flip out so they can accuse you of being crazy. When all along they really be doing that shit, right? And that's just like me. That's just like if I was to go to the hospital or somewhere where like a nursery or something and just go up in there and start fucking with people's kids just to piss them off. That's literally what these jokers do, bro. That just shows you how fucking dirty they is. Like dirty. You know what I mean? Like, and the scriptures say that they will be doing it. That's what really trips me out too, that they be trying to say that they God's people. Man, it ain't nowhere in the scriptures where God people was going fucking with kids. You know who was going fucking with kids in the scriptures? Pharaoh and them, all the niggas who was trying to kill Jesus, all the niggas who was trying to kill, Moses. You know what I'm saying? They were the ones who was doing that. God people wasn't doing that nowhere in the Bible. Nowhere. Feel me? Nowhere. You had that one wicked ass girl, and I think that was Solomon, with King Solomon, where she had her baby died, and she tried to take that other girl's baby from her. But she was wicked as hell. She was gonna let the baby die. She was gonna let the baby die, all because she didn't have her own baby. See what I'm saying? She was gonna let the baby get cut. You know what I mean? King Solomon was like, "Go get me a sword, and I'm gonna cut the baby in half and give each one of you a piece of it." Right? She was gonna let the baby die, bro. She was gonna let the baby die. You feel me? All because her selfish ass didn't have her own kid. Right? Look at that long line right here. What they got going on? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? She was gonna let the baby die, bro. All because she didn't have her own baby. But like I said, you don't see that type of behavior coming from God's people nowhere in the scriptures. That's why I be like, why they be thinking they can use that and try to send somebody out? Like, everything you doing is trying to force somebody into submission, bro. That's what you doing. It don't got nothing to do with being godly or none of that mess. You know what I mean? Don't got nothing to do with none of that mess. Anyhow, let me get off here because I need to get to work.